Hello, I am John Harder, also known as WealthWiz. I'm addressing the TBC coin community. Um, in this short video, or at least I want to make it kind of short, I want to address what admin had addressed in a blog post a couple of days ago. I think it was 2 days ago when this blog was posted. And it says here that the window of opportunity is closing. What are we trying to achieve as the billion coin? The billion coin, what is it that we are trying to achieve? Well, we have been using fiat money for as long as, well, we always have. As I believe anybody that's alive nowadays, that's what we're used to. But as we also all know, and I mean all, the creators of it, the people behind it, as well as all of us who use it, that this fiat currency has been slowly enslaving people more and more. And not just a few, but all of us around the globe. And when you understand how the monetary system works, how the central banks control the money and thereby control the people, thus enslaving and more, and what they're doing behind the scenes is not pretty. It is not good that, first of all, that so many people are controlled by so few. And they can do it because we are using their money. We are using the money that they run and control. What if we could shift? What if we could shift and stop using their currency? It's actually not money, it's only currency. It used to be money when it was backed by gold. But you see, it being backed by gold, that then they couldn't control it the way they wanted to. So that's why they changed it to just currency. But Bitcoin has now been out for about 7 years or so. And it has proven to us that it's possible. That it's possible to have a currency that is not controlled and manipulated by any specific person or group of people. Instead, it is a currency that isn't really, that is there for all to use and not controlled by any specific person. Bitcoin was a wonderful trailblazer for cryptocurrencies. There are now many cryptocurrencies, all of which are on the public exchanges except for TBC. And I think if we would do a real good study as to what's going on, how cryptocurrencies work, how all of them work, and as including TBC, we would find that there are many of the cryptocurrencies would find a very good place in society and in business and in many areas, because a lot of these coins have very good smart contracts attached to them. which solve some very very good issues in many ways. So if you want to know more about that, just do your homework and study into that and to find out. I believe what you will also find is that TBC is not in the public exchanges, and there's a reason for this. TBC was designed to reach the poorest in the world, to reach the people who live in slums and absolutely have nothing. Now, those of us who have been through life and through our life, we've always had a job. We always were able to pay the bills. We even though we really didn't get far financially like we would have liked to, but we were able to get along. We were able to pay the bills and so on. But noticeably, increasingly, we have been feeling a squeeze of lack, of limitation, of scarcity. And this squeeze has been pushing and pressing and pressing more and more. I remember really well when I was in my 20s, and in my 20s, I guess that was the only time I really ever looked for a job. But finding a job was a matter of like a day or two, and you'd have a job. That it was easy. Quitting a job, walking away from it, if you didn't like, if you didn't like your job or didn't like the person you were subject to in your job, well, it wasn't hard to find another job. And if you were a good worker, well, then they had a hard time letting you go because well, nowadays that has all changed. The people turnover is extremely easy in most workplaces. A worker isn't worth much anymore. It doesn't matter how good of a job they do. It doesn't matter because they're just easily, it's not about that anymore. You see, we need a new system. We need a new system. We need a system of wealth. We need a system where, money that is not controlled by any elite group, that is not controlled and manipulated by those who want to actually control the entire world. Now, let me just inject this here. Under the current monetary system, right now that we're using, the fiat money system is controlled by banking cartel. It's controlled by just a few main central banks. And you would not believe, unless you have already done some research and have found what they're into. Guys, this is incredibly ridiculous. We must break free. We must. And the poverty which people, organizations, mission organizations have so many years now have been trying to eradicate poverty. Is it any better? No, it's worse. It's worse. Why haven't we been able to accomplish anything? Because the money is controlled by those who do not let it happen. This system is evil. We must break free. We must stop using their currency. We must stop using what they are offering and move to cryptocurrency. Move to TBC, the only currency that is designed to lift hunger globally, to lift people out of poverty into wealth. And TBC has the capability to do this. With all of us helping, if we help and spread the adoption of this currency in the market, in business and everywhere, it's already accepted many places. You can if you go on Crypto TBC and go to the testimonials page, you will find many videos of testimonials there that what people already have been buying from using cryptocurrency, using TBC. This is the only abundance-based cryptocurrency. Now, I wanted to go a little bit over this blog post, not necessarily reading it entirely word for word, but because something that was stated, because it says here, if you have been actively reading this blog post, okay, so I guess it is kind of addressed to us as the TBC community, you know. For Blogful for a while now, I think I have closed the case on how unfair the current financial system is, and that by design it creates and spreads more and more poverty. And then it gives us, of course, a link here, as you can probably see on the video there, to visit that post, which and I did that, and there's a very good video on there that actually, you know, I think I could go to it. See, here it tells us the money, what our monetary system, what the monetary system is like. You can find that video on cryptotbc.com. You can find, just go under central banks, the link central banks, and you can find it there. And so I wanted to, if you are in the TBC community, I want to encourage you to educate yourself. Use this opportunity in your favor and educate yourself on the blog posts that are coming out. This is very valuable content. And also, if you're not in the TBC community, well, I would say that you are invited to become wealthy. You are invited to a life of wealth. Leave poverty behind. Come and join us who are determined. And not only are we determined in a grinding, almost halt to end world poverty, but we are marching forward fast. Many people have been helped out of poverty already, and this is only the beginning. We are looking forward to a world of wealth, prosperity, and peace like we've never known before. So if you are interested in joining us, go to, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can visit the links below. I'll post a few links below. And if you are watching this from on my site, maybe, just click the link below the video and join us. Join the TBC community, a coin that can make you wealthy. Thank you for watching.